parole, I used to be on probation. I wait my gun, I get full cooperation. I tell you, take it off, no hesitation. Nigga, you play around, I'll lay you down. That's how it's going down. Don't play with me, I don't have patience. My head aching and I need my medication. Niggas be hating, they don't know what they say, son. Nigga, you play around, I'll lay you down. That's how it's going down. I'm being caught throwing signs like I'm a mason. Any witness against me, I'ma erase them. If they try and run away, I'm gon' chase them. Now with the pound and I'ma lay them down. That's how it's going down. Better watch how you talk, better watch where you walk on the streets in New York. That's how we get down. 22s on the Jeep, so deep in the seat, on the creep with the heat. That's how we get down. Wise men listen and laugh while fools talk. Stick up kids don't live long in New York. Fuck around, catch the wrong jokes on the spree. Get caught slipping, then get hit with like 3 in every hood in the U.S. I'm that nigga they feelin'. Rap full of good guys, 50 Cent is the villain. I play the bar with 8 bottles all night getting right. Teaching the hood rags what the style tastes like. I put 60 on my wrist, 12 on my fist, 100 on my neck. We in the hood niggas scheming, what you expect? My S on 22s, leave the hoes confused. On the track, ready to choose like daddy, we want you. My love life ain't changed, the shorty still hug me. Bullet wound in my face and bitches still love me. Now Nelly taught you how them country boys talk. I came to teach you how we put it down in New York. That's how we get down. Better watch how you talk, better watch where you walk on the streets in New York. That's how we get down. 22s on the Jeep, so deep in the seat, on the creep with the heat. That's how we get down. In the city, a young buck could tell you how to match spit on. To you the nigga, that's what's up. 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 I blast 50 Cent, nigga, that's what's up.
Right now, my life moving too fast to stop and pray. See, every now and then I smile, just not today. In my hood, they let the chopper spray. Somebody probably got shot today. My name done pop when niggas surfboard. Who you stopping me, dog? Only time you left your hood is on Monopoly boards. You grimiest birds shitting on the top of your Ford. You will die by the gun if you ain't dropping your sword. I got tattoos as well as lead marks. To me, fucking's kinda like racing, and I always get a head start. My opinion of a sweet dream is a dead knock. Just yesterday, guns is plastic with red dots. See if you a target. Cause when we done with your ass, a ladder won't be the only one on the carpet, man. You wanna play with a ringer? I ain't a people's person. I give my next door neighbor the finger. Even though I got the shit in the stores, I'm like a nigga that borrow clothes. I'm trying to get in your drawers, man. I dump a whole clip in your man braids. Pussies love Nelly. He made it look cool to wear band-aids. I'm blowing on damn haze. All of a sudden I'm gassed, cause I'm on the radio and I can't wave if you ain't up on things. Lloyd Banks is the name, G Units the gang. Now I know the key blow when the heat blow. I have niggas post up on your block like I'm shooting a free throw. Still get the green from Pedro, better known as Pedro. I'm ghetto like a patty or egg roll. Yeah, they fiending to stick me. They don't know the Ninas is with me. Snuck in with Christina and Brittany. Y'all only spend time at the mall. A New Year's Eve, a body drops around the same time as the ball. Yeah. G-Unit, G-Unit.
Yo, I think that's my favorite. That's my favorite, like 1-2 mixtape. Like, yo, I'm about to show you what time it is with my sound and how I'm trying to present myself to the industry. Those two songs right there. Those two songs right there, from Rotten Apple into That's What's Up. That shit was like prophecy when it came out. And it was nuts because we had never heard a song like Rotten Apple before, where it was like the beat was super grimy and 50 came in with like a melodic he came in with a melodic pre-chorus and then jumped into another pre-chorus and then did a verse. Like that's like that was awesome. That was awesome. And I just played you the proof that 50 Cent invented lo-fi hip-hop. So, we're off and running with the hot takes today. How you guys doing? 607 says, I repeat, I am so close to pulling the trigger. Serious Dwick, what's up? Shane is using her AKAI MPC 61 as she speaks. Maldo's in the building. Bluff God is here. Ja. Yo, DJ Surge, what's up? What are you so close to pulling the trigger on? Hopefully it's the Bus Plus, right? It's the Bus Plus, right? Like we're talking about the Bus Plus. You ain't about to spend no money on an MPC when there's Bus Pluses to buy, right? Oh, bro. if you don't get a goddamn Bus Plus, if you if you don't get you a Bus Plus, you definitely getting the Bus Plus. I want you to get this Bus Plus, man. That's what I want to see in your Studio 6, cause you got the ears for it. You'll appreciate it. But I tell you what, man, it's fun talking to Shane and Pupil. They're using their 61, chatting up the workflow. And I seen some other like random posts, and what people are like, the people who enjoy it, what they're enjoying about it is, I don't think that there's not like a workflow experience that is, well, first of all, MPC is the most fun thing to make beats on. Unless you suck, or even if you're new, even if you're new to making beats, like, or even if you're new to the platform, if you never used it before, you're not just gonna buy it, right? You're gonna go to somebody's house and they're gonna show you how to pick the drums and everything, and you're gonna have fun. The only people who say that MPC isn't the most fun way to make beats, they clap on the one. Like, you guys see me punching my drums in. I'm not a big Southern rap impresario when it comes to punching in the drums. But I do it anyway. Just put that bitch on 16 TC, and it's gonna catch you when you fall. TC will catch me when I fall. Every time. Every single time. Okay? A little bit of note repeat here. A little shift to the right. A little 53% swing. Before you know it, the groove lists are grooving. You know what I'm saying? And it's amazing. 607 says, to be able to do drums on pads and then play a melody or chop with keys, it's a workstation with Wi-Fi and Splice. Yeah, I mean, Six, like, when I met Six in person, we were making a beat. And I seen the way that he creates, and he's one of those people that, like, Six is a very musical person. So rhythm just. So when you see him, like he's one of those people that you see with like the MPK Mini, and that shit, you're like, dude, So if you had any MPC product, you would love it. You could go to the deck and make beats, especially like on a nice fall afternoon in Arkansas. You know what I mean? Go hit that deck when it's a smooth like 70 degrees outside, 67 degrees outside, no humidity. Oh man. Get you a little neat glass of whiskey, no ice. Is Splice bugging on the MPC like it is on the other MCs after the updates? I don't know, Ram. I don't know. I don't think that any of the people that I know use the MPC keys and use Splice. All the people that I know who have the MPC keys so far, they're CMP kits creators. So we ain't using Splice samples. We're using those. We're tapping in. I was curious. About something. So, just for fun, I because I was wondering if any of this, if any of the crying about the price, if anybody really had a leg to stand on, like if it was like really price gouging or something. So this is the company, this is Air, right? And this is the company that makes the virtual the virtual instruments for the MPC. You can see the MPC softwares there in the background. The hype synth is normally $125. You know, these little one-off synths are, you know, the hybrid, which is like, dude, hybrid is fuck, bro. Hybrid has been around since 2010. It's $150. You know what I mean? I don't know what Loom or this is, right? The their little drum deal, $150. Another virtual instrument, $150. Vacuum Pro is $150. This shit used to come free with Pro Tools, right? Expand. I know some people caught it for $1, you know, 6 or 7 years ago. It's $99. They're this right here is $99. Like, this is their prices, man. Like, this is what I think I got hybrid for free with like 3 of my controllers. Yeah. But this is their retail prices, guys. You know what I mean? They didn't just like come up with that out of nowhere. They've that's their prices. So it's not they're not crazy. That's just their prices. Y'all remind me of the people who, like, your buddy will open a liquor store and then you go there and you want to pay less than cost because that's your friend. You know, like, yo, but I'm supporting your business. Yeah, but you're not allowing me to profit off of your commerce. You're just making me spend money to have you here. So, Drew Java. Yo, I'm gonna tell you guys, yo, listen, guys. You guys that are MPCs, listen, this guy Drew, aside from being the absolute worst at the internet game of I told you so, for picking the worst fucking I told you so, right? Put that to the side. Bro, do you guys know the fucking bro, Drew is a piece of shit, okay? Right now. Everybody in the chat, we're about to jump the fuck out of Drew, right? He is a piece of trash, okay? He is tridash. I'm gonna show you why. No, I accepted your apology for being trash and I told you so, right? But I'm like, and that don't even bother me. That don't even bother me. I just want to provide context for how trash you really are. You guys know Drew has a YouTube channel? No, you wouldn't know Drew had a YouTube channel because he didn't tell nobody, right? You know what's on Drew's YouTube channel? I'm gonna show you something. This is we got problems, Drew. We got problems. The nerve of you to show your face in my chat. I'll tell you what. Right? Let's find this guy. We're looking for channels. Come on, where's this guy's channel? I see. This is and I could have been helped out with this. Because if I type that name in, your channel should come right up here. No, I know you're always in my chat. That's why you're garbage, bro. Because you're always in my chat. You're always in my chat. And you were so trash. You were so trash. I want you guys to see something. I want you guys to this is why Drew's trash. The video I'm getting ready to show you people, it is 6 months old. It is, so we could have had this 6 months ago. I could have been telling everybody, everyone.
Going on with Drew here with the MPC Keygroup Creator. This is a way to automatically take one-shots that you might have, like 808s, pianos, bells, and convert them to key groups.
What? What? This is real life. This is a thing.
Going on with Drew here with the MPC Keygroup Creator. This is a way to automatically take one-shots that you might have, like 808s, pianos, bells, and convert them to key groups. If you've done this manually.
Today's episode of Morning.
Going on with Drew here with
I want you, bro. Put Drew in timeout. Put Drew in timeout right now. Thank you, Six. Thank you, Six. Bro, this fucking guy has been holding out on us, bro. And hold on, wait. And I was looking at it, and at first I was like, well, you know what? I'm not gonna get excited about this because you know what I mean. This is clearly like this probably only works on Windows 8. You know what I'm saying? But no, turns out Drew is the truth. You see this up here? You see these 3 dots? You know what that means, everybody? That means it's on Mac. That means it works on Mac. Because whenever somebody's like indie with something that's this useful, it's never on Mac. Never, ever, ever. But this shit is on Mac. It's on Mac. Okay? So let's just look at what this is, right? This guy, right? This guy has a way to automatically make key groups. And if you look at this, you see how this says choose sound directory, and you see how this says exclude keywords, loop, BPM, sound effects. It's not just for one sound, make one key group. You see how this has an instrument type here? You see how this says 808 polyphony 1 mono? You see how there's a drop down menu? Do you guys understand what you're looking at here? If not, let's just listen to Drew talk.
with the MPC Keygroup Creator. This is a way.
I'm not gonna listen. I'm not gonna listen. He's such a piece of shit, though. I'm just gonna we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it at 1.5 speed because it's breaking my heart. I can't take 4 minutes to do it.
To automatically take one-shots that you might have, like 808s, pianos, bells, and convert them to key groups. If you've done this manually, you know that this is a long, tedious process, and there's not like an easy way to do it currently. So I built the MPC Keygroup Creator to help that process. So by default, you open the app and you present it with this screen right here. And you can choose a sound directory, you can choose your instrument type, exclude keywords, file name folder keywords. And these are just features to help you sort through all your files in a fast way. So by default, you can click here.
So you don't have to, you understand? You don't have to click and drag anything. You could just tell it what the names of what files you want it to find and what type of key groups you want them to be.
To choose a folder. And once you choose a folder, it'll take you to the next screen. But before we do that, we'll go over the instrument types. So there's 2 instrument types right now. There's like 808 mode, which gives it like a polyphony of 1. And then there's instrument, which will give it a polyphony of 16. So this is more for like bells and pianos. Whereas the first one's more for if you have like
What?
808s or bass sounds. So we're going to start with the 808. And then if you choose these, we come up with like some file name and folder keywords to include. So it will find folders or file names with these words in it. If you don't want it to use any of these keywords, then you can just delete them. If any time you want it back, you can say reset. So we'll go to 808, and it's going to choose 808 and bass for us. Exclude keywords are any words that appear in the sample that you don't want to include. And sometimes there'll be words like 808 clap, and you don't want that to be included with your 808 sounds. And then the output directory, by default, we put them on the desktop into a key groups folder, but you can always select another directory if you want. So let's get started. So I'm going to point this.
And this is breaking my heart because Drew is clearly a nice Southern guy. And when have you ever known Southern guys to be this selfish?
Set my splice directory, which is one of the main reasons I created this program, is to quickly.
He made it to sort through you guys' garbage ass splice directories.
Create key groups from splice samples. So you can preview the sound. We try to detect a root note by looking at the file name, and so these will get.
And let me tell you something. Let me tell you another reason why Drew is trash. Because this shit is for the free ski, right? And I had somebody working on. It wasn't this. It was something that went a little bit further. and it was the same thing. It was with Splice. It was similar. It was with Splice, but bro, you guys would be paying $97 for this if it was me. But Drewski believes in communism, clearly.
Map to a root note and a key group, so they'll always play in the right key. If it's a C root note, we don't change it. We just keep it.
It automatically finds the key. It automatically finds the key.
So they'll always play in the right key. If it's a C root note, we don't change it. We just keep it. So these will get mapped to a root note and a key group. So they'll always play in the right key. If it's a C root note, we don't change it. We just keep it the same. We have a preview. You can always listen to the sound. If any sounds are in here,
It's $6. Do you know what $6 is in 2022, Drew? Do you know what $6 is? People are paying $500 for plastic sounds. They're paying $500. Bro, I watched John Sight's live stream last night where he was talking about the new instruments, and someone gave him $500 just for being alive. And you made this. You made this. You made one of the best things of all time. And you said, you know what? $6 is enough. You said $6 is enough. I don't need your money. I do it for the culture. You're crazy, man, Drew.
that you don't want to convert, you can just hit remove. Once we hit convert, it'll convert all the key groups and put those on my desktop folder. And then we're taking it back to the other screen. So now we've opened the MPC program on the computer.
Yes, Drew made this shit. This is his. He fucking made this. You could go get it right now for $6. And you better do it fast, because I swear to God, every time I see this guy, I'm telling him that's a $97 product.
Obviously, these work fine in standalone too on the MPC 1, Live 2, and the Force. You can see that these are all the key groups that got created. And so we do it currently.
Bro, you see that? They have previews.
Force. We can see that these are all the key groups that got created. And so we generate previews too, which is the most important thing. So we can easily drag this in, load it up. You can see that we can play it just fine. So another workflow I want to go over is dragging samples into the upload directory here, sound directory. So I have my sounds right here. This is from the Bolo kit. So here's all the 808s that it comes with, and I can easily just drop these here, and I get presented with the same window, and I can just go ahead and just convert these. They're all 808s.
The only thing I'm pissed about is that he didn't use my kit. He used Bolo's kit, but we see where his loyalties lie.
Let's go over the piano and bell. So these are the keywords it's going to look for. It's going to exclude any of these keywords. So I'm going to point this at my Splice directory again. And now we have sounds like this chime, or it's a bell, or bell. And we can easily convert those into polyphonic sounds. And by default, it uses a polyphony of 16. Probably make this customizable in the future, but 16 is probably fine for now. And that's it. That's the MPC Keygroup Creator. Thank you.
This fucking guy. This fucking guy.
Fine folder going on with Drew here with the...
Like, how do you make something like that? How do you make something like that? Watch this channel and then think, like, you know what? Like, dude, if all you wanted was $6, you should have hollered at me, bro. You should have hollered at me. You could have charged you could have charged $6 and I would have charged $600. I would never, like, dude, you're an American, bro. You're a Southern American. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Bro, you were definitely a communist. I'm gonna have them people come check on you, bro. You think no, you did not. You did not. We did not talk about this. We never talked about this. Trust me, because I've been working on shit like this since 2019, and I couldn't find anybody to actually finish the fucking project. Because this is a $1 million idea. This is a $1 million idea, bro. It's a $1 million idea, and I hate that you're giving it away for $6. I hate that. Fucking hate it. Selling yourself short. You were selling yourself short, my guy. So let me just real quick, before my guy raises the price. Yes, sir. We'll just go here. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Yeah. Oh, and we're back. Fucking Drew, bro. Drew's just like, yeah, I'm a software developer. This is my trade. I just give it away. Oh, oops. God dog it. Yo. Look at Jayon. Jayon's struggling. Who's that? Oh, that's my wife. I want something from the Cuban spot. Oh, did you just take it down? Good man. Good man. Oh, well, we lost. We lost. Drew, let us know how we could buy it because we want it. We want to buy this. We would like to buy this, Drew. You're going to give it to everybody in my chat for the $6. And then I'm going to do some marketing for you. As a matter of fact, what you need to do is send me a copy for free, just like everyone else does. I don't know why. You've had this for like 2 years. Bro, Drew, I will see. You're so trash, bro. You're so trash. You're so trash. This is like exact. This is bro. This is the exact business I want to be in. Is like these little tools to make people's lives easier. Whatever, bro. You want to make some money? Holler at me. We gonna make some tunes right now. Fucking guy. It's fucking true, bro. Yeah, bro, you guys know what I do out here, man. You know what I do out here. Drew's just like, I can't help it. I've just developed so many successful softwares that this one is it's just nothing to me. You guys should see what I do in my day job. All right, so what type of loop should we make? Because I found something, guys. I found a Yo, I just found out about Drew shit today. I just found out about it today. Where the hell is? Why aren't my speakers working? Are we doing this again? No, it's the Universal Audio Thunderbolt. Okay, cool. What's going on? Why don't I have any sound? Got signal. I've got signal. Can you make a beat in the MPC software and record vocals as well? You can. I would never do that. What's wrong? Well, How's that? Is that better? I think that's better. I'm pretty sure that's going to be better for you guys. Okay. Wise man listening about who's talk. Sick of kids don't live long in New York. Air music technology, Fabric XL. Select. So I was messing around with this with some of the effects, and you know, because I was like, yo, these what's it called, the sounds, you know, they're good and everything, but they're sounding mad you know, like mad like SoundClick Rick Ross type beat from like 2006. And you know, kind of like one of the content arcs that I want to go on when I get my 61 is making samples on the 61, you know, just by itself, just with the fabric stuff, right? Just a stunt, you know. So where are the pianos at? Let's start with the piano. Oh, there they are right there. Boom. Let's just start with the piano. Program this real quick. Do you think every producer must get an MPC? Actually looking forward to getting one, but don't know why. Maybe you can give me some advice. I don't think every producer needs to get an MPC. That's I don't think that MPCs are for everybody. There are producers out there that cannot create music without a computer. You know, they can't. They just, you know, they clap on the one. They don't experience music as a tactile thing. They experience music as like a mouth breathing, tongue out type of video game. And you know, that's like might be mean to say, you know, because people think that is the same thing as a tactile experience, and it's fucking not. Everything is not equal. But so if you enjoy like the video gamey aspect of programming music, and you don't like to be hands-on, and you find it hard and you find it confusing, then no, bro, do not get an MPC. That shit is that shit is not going to be a thing for you. You know what I'm saying? Touchtone, what's up, bro? Damn, that's crazy to think about, that some producers need a DAW. Well, I mean, bro, like, here's the thing, bro. Music producers aren't necessarily musicians, bro. This is what we like in hip hop. You like, we need to like fuck that whole like that new, you know, things have changed, the definitions of words have changed. They've not. Music producers are not musicians, right? Music producers produce music. You know what I'm saying? A music producer can be a musician. A music producer can also be an amazing softball player. A music producer can win a slam dunk contest, right? But those two things don't need to go together. The music producer just needs to get it out. So what's happened is that people who, because musicians aren't necessarily good at producing music, right? Like, and it's not different for hip hop because we make the rules. Like, no, you don't fucking make the rules. You know what I'm saying? Words have meaning, especially in the music industry. That's how you dump. Whatever. I don't know why I'm getting tight. It's tune times. Anyway, point I'm trying to make is that DAWs made. There's a lot of people who are like production minded, right? Where they can have like musical ideas, and they might not necessarily have the time, talent, or dedication to be able to express those, right? So what a DAW did was it said, okay, here is time. Time goes left to right. Here is pitch. Pitch goes up and down. Okay? And we'll even change the grid of the timeline in order for you to, find the rhythm that you want. Okay? So like, for example, this piano part that I'm getting ready to play, or that I'm getting ready to program, I could program it faster than I could play it. So I'm going to program it. That's me like being a producer. You see what I'm saying? So if you're like a music producer in the strictest sense of the world, in that like you have musical ideas but you don't necessarily have musical talent to bring them to life, an MPC is not going to be fun for you. Even though the things like the MPC were the first things that helped people who didn't necessarily have a lot of musical talent be able to participate in music, because they have quantize, they keep you on beat. They have note repeat, so you don't have to like, you know what I'm saying? You're using samples but so no. Also, Shane's correct. You have to be intentional with an MPC. You have to like know what you want to do. You know what I mean? You have to know what you want to do. You're not just gonna like stumble across something and find like a cool arpeggio and it be the way to go. So something just dumb like this, right? One of these guys. Sorry if you've answered this already, joining a little late, but what do you think about the new expansions? I've done streams where I'm making beats with the new expansions, and I don't hate the beats. I am learning more and more what I need to do to the sounds in the new expansions. I'm not like deep diving the GUIs of the expansions and really using those too much. It's mainly because like I don't like the reverb. And the reverb is like so important with how stuff sounds, right? That reverb, it makes me want to fucking die, bro. It does. It makes me want to die. It's so bad. It's so bad, bro. It's so bad. Like it's I know I'm snob, whatever. So something like this, right? So okay, so we'll take this, right? And then we will let's copy it. And let's go to the next plugin because I'm gonna show you guys something. And I'm not doing this and I'm not doing this in standalone yet. And this is something you guys can learn from, right? So this is something you can learn from. When it comes to like learning MPC, especially if you're a software person, when you're learning, do the shit you think you want to do in standalone in the software first, because the software is the same exact environment as what's in the MPC box. I cannot stress that to you enough. But the graphical layout of it, once you have you can identify and be like, oh, that's what it looks like in here, that's what it looks like here, that's what it looks like here, you'll be able to zoom around the software. I learned the MPC software by learning this first. And anytime I try to tell somebody that, they don't understand what I'm saying, but it's really the truth, guys. So we're going to take this now and I'm going to layer it with like a pad or something, right? Let's go here. Let's go to pads. Slow, bright, warm pads. Moving pads. What's a Junimoog? I know what this is supposed to be. Let's see if it works. Just like, I don't want the sound to be so thin, so I'm layering it. That's like when you have these, like, listen, when you work on workstations, you have to layer the sounds. That's the one thing that I don't think that a lot of people have that skill right now, because the sounds that we have and the VSTs that we have, like, they're really big and they fill out a lot of space. But when you use like these thinner, like lower quality sounds, you need to layer them. So I got two sounds now. Okay. Hybrid mode. I go into every plugin and turn off the delay. Okay, so let me see here. So check this out. All right. Oh, you're saying I've got two different reverb choices. Maybe I'll like the different reverb. Maybe. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna think it sucks though. So let me go to the submix. So we know that, like, yeah, woo woo woo, we could do the we could put the fake RC20 on it, and the fake RC20 sounds amazing. But dog, if you want your shit to sound like the sound of today, this is all you gotta do. Watch this. We turn this all the way up. We're gonna turn that down a little bit. Put this over here. Where's our grain size? Let's go do something like that. What does this sound like? be jamming. You relax. You relax. We're still working. I promise you, if we go and make a trap beat out of this and we put an arcade vocal over top of that, if we put an arcade vocal over top of that, that's a placement right there. Right there. Watch. B Jammin' don't like it. It's not his cup of tea. That's fine, bro. That's fine, B Jammin'. Maybe this style isn't for you, but watch. Where's this piece of shit? Boom. Let's go here. Go to my audio units. Go to arcade, right? Not his jam, so to speak. Exactly, right? But watch this. So we'll take this, right? What's this? What's Alien R&B? What does it sound like? It's just the granular, aka the grain. That's correct. But that's the sound right now, bro. This is what I'm telling you, bro. Like that's what these, like, bro. It's like the people who make samples right now, they're just mangling it in Portal, putting reverb on it, cutting off the highs, and then I need one that actually sounds like vocals. Oh, what do you mean you can't fit it? Oh, I gotta God damn it! I gotta update this stupid shit. No, give me one of the ones I've already downloaded. Sort by the ones I have. How about that? Oh my god. Oh. So Portal is the move? Yeah, bro. You ain't know? You ain't know, bro? So the other thing that they like to do with the Portal, right? Watch. You get you top, and then you go back on top with the where's it at, with the cheesy piano again. Turn this fucking reverb down. Turn the format up a little bit so it's weird. Let's just send this straight out to 7 and 8. Watch. Sounds like it could be Pyramid Head's theme music inside. Pyramid Head, hell yeah, bro. Rip somebody's skin off to this shit. You guys know you guys know for the most part all I do is make scary music. If you are new here, that's what we do. So show me the money. Reverb. So what? We got different. You saying we got different mixes? Definitely need some dampening. Definitely need to peel this back. Let's see if we can make this reverb sound good. We'll try it again. I don't believe in it. So you do that, and then, you know, God forbid, where the hell is it? Oh, we don't want this folder. No. Excuse me. Don't I have this set up to go to my drums? No, of course I don't. How do you get the hybrid screen like that? What do you mean? What's the hybrid screen? LMNOP There we go. Where's the Goofy folder? Oops, that goes there. That one. Do that one. That's like this, and that was my thing. Like I was like when I was going through it, when I was going through the sounds, I was having a problem finding that. I was like, where is the thing that I could do this on? Because here's the thing. Ooh, that's good. That's fun. That's fun. But here's the thing, like, bro, like, because I need to hear like what type of samples y'all are making with your gear, right? Because when I listened to, like, I was like, you know what? Let me go, because I was like, let me listen to a track. Like, what's like a top playlist track, right? Okay, so this is a track. It's got YG, it's got Tyga, it's got 21 Savage, and it's got Bia on it, right? Okay, because we did a Hit Boy in Game. You know, like Hit Boy's like the hottest producer. You know, the most like respected producer that, you know, from the current era, like right now, like Hit Boy, you know, he's on a fantastic run. People speak very highly of him. We got the chords from his last song. We did it with the Fabric stuff. We ate and beat it, and people wasn't like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, those sounds can't hold up. So then I was listening. I was like, all right, let me go to a track. The producer who made this beat is fucking stoked, bro. Oh my god. Of course it's 5 people. Of course it's 5 people. Because the music changed. So of course it's 5 people. But all 5 of these dudes right now they're thrilled. You know what I mean? They're like, yo, we got the top spot in the playlist. We got Savage on it. This shit is crazy. And I'm telling you, the strings on that intro, all that would take, you just get the tremolo strings from the session strings. You take you use the violin from the Mellotron, hit it with the pitch wheel. You could run the regular bass, like whatever the sine bass is from any one of those, hit it with the guitar from the guitar synth and then the guitar cab, and then this shit right.
Spin it cause I'm up, nigga, and what? Run them bands up, run them bands up. Run them bands up, run them bands up. Run them bands up, run them bands up.
I can we could find that bell. we could find that bell in there. You know what I mean? Before I started showing you guys the granulator, that was my plan for the stream. I was gonna make this beat and then play this song. So I don't know, man. That's what what am I trying to say? So I'm trying to find what is it that I'm just trying to find what the fuck are y'all still talking about? You know what I mean? What is what are these angelic jams that you were trying to produce? Because if you're doing hip hop, this is what it sounds like.
No, this how I'm gonna say it like this, though.
Gotta jump back in your lane. It's like Hove in this motherfucker, but it's just me and Hit. We bought the stove in this motherfucker. Cook something, whoop you niggas ass like you went inside.
That's not the LA Philharmonic Orchestra, bro. That's a string ensemble patch. That shit don't even sound big. You know what I mean? So I'm just wondering, what are the, here's my favorite Hit Boy beat right now. You guys will probably hate me because this is a MPC chat. So y'all are like, oh, this is one I hated. But I love this song and I love this beat.
OG talk, Project Halls, 40 side where niggas seen it all. I can send niggas a slide. I'd rather show them the ropes. Integrity matters the most. I get a hood hope. Damn, I get a hood classics. Something to open your mind instead of going out crashing. How was you real when you hate the real, my nigga? I'm simply asking. Can't just talk about the plan, you gotta put it in action. Ain't no pity party for yourself, you gotta get up, rise for your wealth. Can't spend all that time in your feelings trying to sympathize with yourself. Don't know.
That pad, that's just a sign in the saw pad layered. That little vocal in the background, we can get those vocals from the Mellotron. Just hit it on a staccato. Ha ha ha. So the question for you guys for the title of the stream, when you're assessing, you know what I mean, where you're at musically, where you're at musically, because this is a good teaching moment, right? Because you could learn a lot about yourself. Because I was looking at a lot of the negative stuff, reading about it. I was reading a lot of negative comments about the shit, and I was trying not to be dismissive, thinking that it was a thing where it's just all right, well, you know what I mean, apparently the free expansions somehow sound better than the ones you got to pay for, right? So that's weird, but I'm yo, this is a good teaching moment, because not for me to teach you anything, but maybe for you to learn about yourself, because some of the best records of all time are made on on like shit romplers. You know what I mean? And like the level of the fabric rompler, it's like there, dude. Like it's like cheap, cheesy rompler. You know what I mean? You got to put effects on it to get it to a modern sound, because the modern sound is affected, right? Like that's what we do. So if you're, if you go to Splice to get a lot of your loops, you know what I mean? And you were excited about, having some standalone sounds, right? So what were you going to do with those standalone sounds? Were you going to make Splice loops? Because the people who were making the loops on Splice, like they're doing what I'm doing. They're hearing something, and they can explain to you what they're hearing. If you hear those Splice loops and you're like confused by what's going on, and you can't break it down like the way that I broke down like some of my favorite beats that I'm showing you guys, or the new stuff and explaining to you how I would methodically attack it with a cheesy rompler and be able to get the same or a similar result, then it's an opportunity for you as a creator to say, that's my next evolution, right? That's how I'm going to get better. You know what I mean? That's how I'm going to step up as a musician, right? It's that. And my thing is, it's like, dude, it's something that anybody could do. Like, I like presets as much as the next guy. I would tell you right now, I will not buy a hardware synth that doesn't have presets. Everybody's like, yo, I really think you'd like the matriarch or the grandmother. Yeah, no, bro. I am not sitting down. I mean, even though when I use my Moog, I make a bass patch from scratch every time. I mean, granted, it's the same bass patch, but it's the best bass patch in the world. So, point is that if I hear something and I want to reverse how to make it, I could get in the ballpark. And once you get that skill down, you'll look at all of your noisemakers completely different. They become so much more valuable. They all become so much more valuable. Right? You'll look at like bro, it makes me want to cry every time I see somebody say that stupid shit where they're like, Omnisphere, for every one good sound, there's 15 bad ones. And it's like, no, bro. there's like nothing bad. There's like really no bad sounds in Omnisphere. It's just that every sound isn't something that you could play a staccato eighth note going plink 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 plink. You know what I mean? Some of them are drones for movie scores. You know what I'm saying? And then when like when you're not afraid to do something other than a preset, and you could be like, all right, let me take this sack of like, this is literally one of the samples. It's a pack of sugar being thrown at a kalimba, right? So let me take this pack of sugar that's being thrown at a kalimba, and I'm just going to do a quick ADSR on it, and then I'm going to put 3 effects on it, and now I've got like my own like cool sound, And that's kind of what it's not nearly the same thing. It's not nearly the same thing, but what's it called? Fabric hold your hand to get you in that ballpark. You know what I mean? Because it says, okay, bro, here, take 2 sound sources, mix them and mess with the format and see what you find. You see what I'm saying? There's 90 people in my chat right now. I hate that I have to do clickbait fucking titles for you guys to come hang out with me, bro. Shit's trash. Shit's trash. Waiting for me to say something ignorant. Like, y'all suck for that. Like for real, pupil. Like I'll be giving out like like $600 worth of gems, bro. Like here, bro. Let me show you how to reverse engineer. Blah, 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 get some money, and there'll be 28 people here, bro. But if I say like, hey, might you be trash because you can't make shit sound good on Fabric, everybody will show up, just be like, yo. All right, hold on. Let me. I'm gonna DM my favorite YouTuber because I think CMP might be talking about him. Like y'all are really cheeks for that, bro. What am I doing here? Track 2. Let's go. I want to go to a plugin. Bro, super cheeks. Like they're like, hold on, I got Av on speed dial. Let me clip this and send it to him. Let me make sure Dilio sees this. So let me get in a knit, right? I don't know why this thing starts out so low. Why are the sound sources so low? So what do we got? Yeah, dude, this is like fake Omnisphere. This is cool. They give us a Juno saw with chorus. No. Your buns. What the hell is Spike? What is this? They're gonna give me an Obi. Oh, you okay? So you, there they go. There they go. Okay, I see you. I see you. Now, let me turn that shit on. They need to let me do a copy and paste from here. That's better. At least let me see it. Yep. Filter this bad boy out. You want to be 40 and turn pianos into pads? So, I mean, this shit is, I don't know. And that's, I don't know, that's one oscillator. I wish it was louder, but you could gain that up. I don't know, man. Like, it's not really hard to if you have it. What I'm saying is, if you have an idea and you already know where where you want to go, you know what I'm saying? You can do work. So here's the thing, right? They should have included the Andy Mack soundboard on the why are y'all trying to get me going, bro? Like, you know, that's why there's 90 people in here, because the whole AKAI office is in here and they're playing fucking CMP bingo, and they all get to take a shot when I do an Andy Mack impression, okay? So what's the conclusion? Is the plugins trash, or are you? Dude, I'm definitely trash. But you knew that before you came in, Solo. You knew that way before you came in. Yeah. You know what Quincy Thompson says, "It's nothing special." Quincy Thompson came in loud. He said, "It's nothing special." So, I agree. It is. Quincy, did you get did you buy these? Did you buy these, Quincy? Did you buy an MPC 61? I bought the MPC Key 61 and used it for a day and then returned it. See, I like that. That is a decisive person. You know the way that you like to create. You took a gamble. It wasn't for you. You got off it. That's what you should do. My partner bought the 61 and we played with it. Your partner? Your business partner, right? I mean, I know it's Pride Month, so I just, you know, I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to get canceled. The sounds are so low. Dude, the sounds are super low. The sounds are super low, bro. I don't know why. The sounds are so low. I have no idea why the sounds are so low. Oh, it was your partner. Okay, it was your partner. You supposed, bro. You gotta spell it. You gotta spell it in Southern, bro. You can't be using the East Coast diction, bro. I'm gonna think. I'm gonna think you're a liberal socialist, bro. I got you though. Yeah, man. I mean, it's bro. So here's the thing, right? When it comes to Benjamin said he got the hype and the gas out. Sent her back to her mama's house. But nah, bro. So here's the thing, like, when I first started talking about this, like before I had bought it and before I had seen it and before people had put their hands on it, I my thing was like, yo, that Roland Phantom, yo, Manu, don't even bring that guy's name up in my chat. But my thing was like, yo, like if you're looking for like a workstation, that Roland Phantom would be pretty lit because you've got the Roland sounds on it. Like Roland had the advantage of having the better sounds. And I wasn't gonna buy a workstation, to be honest with you. But the opportunity for this content run is way too legendary, bro. Like I'm gonna tell you right now, as polarizing as the Akai MPC 61 is, there's no way I couldn't get it because you guys are going crazy over this. Between the Fabric XL, every video that I do on this shit, people are eating it up because people want to see opinions. People want to see you perform. It's fantastic. It's like for me, the MPC 61 is a blessing. I can't wait to have it here and fucking stun on people, bro, because like the way that I'm going to approach it is once I get it, I'm going to be making I'm just gonna be making samples and standalone. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like CMP cooks up samples on the Akai 61 for all the people with lives to chop up, and shit like that. Just straight trolling the community, and at the same time, practicing being a better musician, and a better sound designer, right? But not everybody at the same time, like I know that not everybody buys some shit to challenge themselves, right? So the thing about a workstation is a workstation. You use a workstation, and it's always been like this, guys. You don't use a workstation for the best sounds, okay? You do not. The best sounds are in Contact. The best sounds are in Contact. You guys all know this. I know this. Hans Zimmer knows this. Contact is how movies get scored. Contact is how TV syncs get written. Contact is the best sampler in the world. It's not even a debate. Don't fucking come in my chat and disagree. Argue with your mother, who also doesn't get any placements. Okay? Okay? So, like I have a motif. I've got two motifs. I've had a Phantom. I've had an X. I've had a G. I've had an S. You know what I'm saying? None of the sounds that's come off the Phantom X, none of the sounds that come off the Phantom G, none of the sounds that come off the Phantom S, none of the sounds that come off the old motif that got all the Trick Daddy and sounds on it, none of the sounds that come off the motif that's got all the Destiny Child and Tony Braxton guitar arpeggios. You know what I'm saying? None of those sound as good as an 8-DO library coming out of Contact. None of them sound as good. I mean, dude, the 8DO samples on my Prophet X do not sound as good as the 8DO samples coming out of my computer on Contact, right? So when you're looking for like, you know, because again, man, like the way that like some of y'all talk about like, yo, these sounds, they're just not good enough. Like, good enough for what? Good enough for what? Because again, I'm gonna go back to this. Is that it, like not good enough for this?
Nobody owe you. Ain't nobody holding you back. You stuck in illusions, attached to something that ain't even that. South Beach, Nassau, Amalfi, Maldives, same beach. Unless you are after something most men just.
Not good enough for this?
Run them bands up, run them bands up. Run them bands up, run them bands up. Run them bands up, run them bands up. Spin it cause I'm up, nigga, and what? Run them bands up, run them bands up.
Not good enough for that? Is not good enough for that? Are you sure? This is a good question. Do you think they'll ever make a synth / rompler that could compete with Contact? It depends on how affordable Drew Java changed the price real quick. Well, yeah, dude, he had to because he was being Mongolic, bro. Like that shit was not okay. That shit was not okay, bro. Like I seen that post hit Site's Facebook page, and then I knew I was going to talk about it today, and I was not about to let my dog get robbed, bro. Like he has a very specific set of skills, and y'all got to pay for that. Yeah, sorry. Don't apologize, Drew. You created something. You get to fucking sell it. It should cost $97. It should cost $97. Like, I swear to God, if it costs $16, I'm gonna find you and oh my God, bro. Yeah, bro. The man was actually anyway. So the whole point, the whole fucking point of Contact, and the reason why it sounds so good is because of a little something called Tone Machine, right? So what's up, Site? So I'll show you here, right? This is why dude, I argued with Pupil about this shit, and he was like, stop killing my dreams, because Pupil was like, man, bro, if Fabric could be like Contact, that would be like, bro, I'd be stoked. And I'm like, Pupil, there's no way that you could have anything that could run on a standalone MPC that could be anything close to Contact. Right? Because like, bro, let me show you something. So let me find something here. Let me find a ASD. Where the waves at? Where the waves at? Okay. So you drag a sample into Contact, right? And you think, and I know you losers don't even know how to use this shit, right? And you go here. It spreads across the keys nice. But do you know that is the shite level of time stretching that you have? You go into here, you've got these different kinds, right? So back in the day, like when we like maybe like 2010 when Contact, when we were stealing fucking Contact, sound iron contacts, trying to make, the most amazing Lex Luger type shits, right? They went through 4 different iterations of this little thing called Time Machine, right? Time Machine is the real-time time stretch that allows you to take a single note in here and then play it chromatically. And have it sound awesome, right? And this piece of shit would cripple that little Linux computer in 2 instances, right? It would cripple it in 2 instances. So no. The same thing with like a motif, or the same thing with like the new Phantoms. They don't have the computer that can run Tone and Time Machine. They don't got it. They don't got it. They can't do it. Can't be done. Maybe one day in the maybe one day in the future, you'll have these cheap little computers that it makes sense that, hey, we could put processors in there that's powerful enough to run Contact. What you got to remember, like when it comes to a workstation, people don't just make beats on a workstation, guys. Like what most people what most people do. MPC auto sampler is pretty good. Yeah, the auto sampler is cool. But then what are you doing, dude? Like, are you if you want to make a pad patch, you're doing you're sampling 1 every 4 notes all the way up. You know what I mean? And if you're sampling it right, you're sampling it waves. You're making them at least like 3 to 4 seconds long, so that you can hold them out and actually play them. So you don't got to time stretch them, that much. So it's once every 4 notes, and you drop 3 of those instruments, and your MPC is just like, help, I can't breathe. Like, that's the reason why they made that's the reason why they made the VSTs, I mean, you can use them because Roshi and Pupil are trying to manifest a Contact keyboard. Okay, so this is how Native Instruments is going to kill AKAI. Yo, how come every time AKAI drops something or Native Instruments drops something, y'all get to doing this one? Is this what's going to kill the MPC? Is this the machine that's going to kill the MPC? So this is how Native Instruments kills AKAI. They come out with a complete control, right? But it's a complete control high contact, right? Where it's got ARM chips inside of it. Okay, it's got ARM chips inside of it, and a 2 terabyte SSD, right? M2, right? A 2 terabyte SSD M2 for fast patch loading. Pew 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 pew. And then all you got to do. Oh, and it's got super crystal clear converters, right? Now they're not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you what the dynamic range on the converters are, and they're not going to tell you, how the clocks hold up. They're not going to give you anything about the picoseconds. They're not going to give you any information. They're just going to tell you that that it's crystal clear ADA, right? It's and you have to believe it, right? Because you want it. And all of our favorite, they're going to have Spitfire sounds in there. They're going to have 8DO sounds in there. They're going to have stuff that was free on Piano Book, all the most downloaded Piano Book sounds. Those are going to be in there, right? It's going to have RC20 on it, okay? They're going to get the name. They're going to get the name brand stuff, and they're just going to come in and they're just going to destroy AKAI Professional. Yeah. Probably not, but, that's what they got to do, right? They have to respond. So everybody just, grab your crystals, hold them tight, and let's meditate on the complete we gotta do. We gotta have So 100 3D design it, man. But listen, my food is here. I've got 6 more days left with these sounds, right? So we went and we did Hit Boy stuff. We went and we did Southside stuff. You guys give me an idea of who's the next, like either a producer or a sample maker's vibe, and I will see if I could do it if I could do it in Fabric before my demo runs out. You guys give me some ideas before I go, because my food smells good. Yours are popping up on Wednesday. Shane, get out of here, bro. Don't you dare. You know that's impossible. You can't even do that with software. You guys say Kupanami. I'm gonna already done. Make a drill beat, and that'll be easy. Yeah, Shane's trolling me, bro. She's good at this game. Can't stand her. Oh, by the way, guys, CMP kits, we're having a 50% off sale this weekend for the 4th of July. So, we got that Industry Slap 2 is out. We got all the Kendrick Lamar chords. Got all the Drake chords. You know what? Should I? You know what I'm going to do for you guys? I am going to unlock the CLB chords. Right? Just for this week. I'm going to unlock the CLB chords. Pat Jr. hit me up from Pelham Jr. and he's like, yo, bro, let me get them CLB chords. I'm like, Pat, they're sold out. Sold out. If I give them to you, I got to give them to everybody. Okay? So July 4th, I'm going to unlock the CLB chords just for the weekend. And they'll be 50% off. You want to see ATL Jacob? I'll look up ATL Jacob. Anytime I think of I'm not talking about like the kicks and snares though. I'm talking about just like the samples on top. I'm talking about just doing the Fabric type stuff. I'm gonna listen to some ATL Jacob stuff, and maybe we'll come back and do that because we did the Southside stuff. But if he just uses evil orchestral stuff, that'll be pretty easy to do. Make some Funkadelic type shit. Why do you hate me, Roshi? You need a guitar for that. we need a guitar for that, and we're not going anywhere near the guitars on Fabric XL. We're not doing that. Tell you that right now. All right, my food's here. I'm gonna enjoy early dinner with my wife, you know, because we're getting older and we're embracing that shit. So keep it simple.